Hello everyone, my name is Ilinca and it's been almost a year since my experience with Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs in Tenerife. I got the opportunity to spend like 3 months there, having the real experience of being near a real entrepreneur and getting to learn from him, and also having the opportunity to get involved and to improve my business plan. Since then, I think many things have changed, and I got to learn a lot of lessons. So many things have changed since then, including my business plan per se, because normally when you start to create a business plan, I think you're very excited and you think you're going to have so many clients and everything is going to go great and the problems you envision are not that big. So yeah, obviously it's been a year since that moment, and we got to go through a lot of ups and downs with the business itself and with the business plan. I think now we are more realistic, and our business plan includes more resilience because, you get to learn on the way and see that not everything goes as planned. When it comes to the relationship with my host and entrepreneur, I guess we have a really nice relationship. I mean, of course, there are like thousands and thousands of kilometers away between the two of us, but we keep in touch, and I feel safe to ask him questions regarding my business plan or the way my business is going whenever I feel the need to. If I get to go back to Tenerife at some point, I would be glad to meet him again. When it comes to the expansion of the business and how it went, my business model is focused on mobile apps basically. And I can say that at least for one of the apps we got funding, which was like a really big moment to celebrate. And for the other app, we decided to actually expand it to another level and to create a similar version of it, but in another language, to be able to open the content to other users. So I guess when it comes to milestones, the big one is the funding, and the second one would be like, it's not done, the version in another language, but we are in the process of it. So even the decision to do so was like a big milestone for us. So when it comes to the innovations in our business, I guess we are always trying to keep an eye on what other technologies are coming up. For us right now, the focus is to actually implement an AI algorithm in our app that will improve the patient's care experience. We are working on that. Obviously, it's not really an easy step, and we're making small steps. We're going in that direction. The process is a bit slow, but again, I guess the main lesson for the last year has been resilience. When it comes to the sales funnel, the pricing, and so on, I guess that for us, the way we started still works fine today. So we are still focused on monthly subscriptions and other subscriptions as well, according to the needs of the user. But it works for us. It's pretty simple to manage, and we are quite satisfied with this one so far. I would say probably it's like the one and only thing that stayed with us through the entire process. And if you are wondering about the international markets that we want to reach, basically the translation of the content of the app in another language, and I mean French, will be the key for us to actually be able to sell our product to a new market. Because so far we've developed everything in Romanian, and that kind of, you have a limited amount of people in Romania that could use the app. That's why we are taking the first big step to actually reach other markets. And for us, the transition is quite easy, to be honest, because we have a digital product. So we do not really have to be physically there to sell the things that we have. And we kind of already have people downloading our app and like trying to see how it is, even if it's in Romanian, and they're quite excited and they keep asking, oh, when are you going to do this in Spanish, because we don't have it in Spanish? When are you going to do this in my language, because we don't have it here? So yeah, I guess that's like our key to go to another market for now. When it comes to the business partnerships on an international level, we did not get any so far. We just want to have the content prepared and to have that version of the app ready. And then we can actually start to look for international partners that will be able to see the final product and decide if they want to be in the boat with us or not. So now I think it's time to talk about our future and what are the main things we want to achieve. I would normally say that for now the main thing to achieve is actually be able to expand to a new market. First French and then German, and then having an English market as well. We decided to go for these two because there is not a lot of competition for the first years, and then when it comes to English, obviously there is more competition around the world. That's why we are focusing first on French and German. That would be French should be done, for the French version should be done by the end of this year, and then we can launch the product and see how it goes, and then we'll focus on the German version of it. On the other side, I would say that the main goal of our business is to actually become at some point a B2B, not a B2C. I would say that we also have another goal, and that is to actually start to create some research and to prove the effectiveness of the app for our users, and to start gathering information from them and see how we can improve the product in order to improve the health and the healthcare system around the world. For this, what we envision is that we will get partnerships with universities in healthcare and also with research centers that will be able to help us to reach this scientific goal. So, thank you very much for listening. I would say that for those of you who are interested to actually go and find the Erasmus for Young Entrepreneurs opportunity, it will give you a lot of guidelines and it will be like the starting point of your business expansion. And I would definitely recommend that to anyone who actually wants to create a business and to eventually scale it up to a European or like worldwide level. Just go for it.